Here's the dollar XDC chart you've been waiting for. Sorry, I made you guys wait, but trust me, it'll be worth every minute, and oh boy, it's going to be a long read. TLDR, if there's a coin that can give sure shot 50x return, it's this XDC because oh my lord, why have I been blind to this project and never bothered to research it? But I'm glad I did because of you guys. Here's my thesis. Let's talk fundamentals first. 1. In the crypto PayFi ecosystem, $XDC complements $XRP's institutional payments and XLM's retail focus by specializing in enterprise trade finance, while distinguishing from competitors like $SHX stablecoin bridging, $VELO regional payments, and $QNT interoperability through its dedicated RWA and trade tokenization tools. What does this mean too? Demand will arise from tokenizing trade assets like invoices and bonds, closing almost $1.7 trillion in funding gap for SMS, with partnerships enabling $1 billion plus in tokenized Brazilian assets alone. 3. USDC integration enhances liquidity for cross-border settlements, potentially funneling billions in volume. 4. XDC's edge is its 2,000 plus TPS, near zero fees, and hybrid public-private design. This makes it uniquely suited for regulated environments, unlike higher-cost competitors generating exclusive demand in the $25 to $33 trillion global trade sector. 5. Demand for XDC originates from trade finance digitization, for example, tokenized invoices via Polytrade, COSU, and RWA US Treasuries. Private credit at 9.5% APR, targeting $16 minus 30 trillion markets. 6. USDC and CCTP V2 integration will enable efficient cross-chain transfers, boosting volume in 80-plus countries for bank wires and mobile payments. And at the same time, Utila and Arcax integrations will provide institutional access to RWAs, including gold and bonds. Okay, Pixel, all of that is fine, but what are you trying to say? Why is XDC special enough to go 50x? 7. It's because of just one word, exclusivity. It arises from XDC's niche, MLETR compliant paperless trading, audited transactions, and hybrid security reduce friction in emerging markets, capturing segments are ignored by generalist chains at Tokenization. Put it really nicely. In the world of business, we often hear ... Find a niche, find the problem, solve it. This is exactly what $XDC has done since day one and continues to do. Back when they started 2019, XDC branded themselves as a hybrid trade finance-focused blockchain. 99% of the crypto space just rolled their eyes and looked the other way to the shiny hype trends like DeFi, NFTs, etc. Why? Simply because what XDC was doing wasn't what was hot or trending at the time. And while it was far from sexy ... it was exactly what world leaders were aligning blockchain with for real-world industry-purposed utility. This was a niche and market opportunity that XDC saw and recognized and clearly took advantage of. Most blockchains built around topics of banking and payments to DeFi and gaming. To many, this may have looked dumb, as XDC fully went against the herd and building in a niche area that no other projects were revolved around. In a sense, it siloed them, but in another sense, it actually let them pave the way as the first of its kind. But what most didn't realize was just how big the global trade industry is at a valuation of $33 trillion, and yet still has many inefficiencies due to lack of trusted tech. And of course, that's where DLT comes into play. Over the past couple years, we've continued to see just how much this bet has paid off though. Just as predicted, countless global leaders in the NGO and governmental departments have backed and verified XDC for the future of trade since. On top of this, we're now seeing private sector collaboration around the world happening on XDC. And by now, it's no secret that global trade will most definitely have a part in DLT utility. But while others begin to play catch-up ... Real-world live trade transactions are already being logged on XDC. XDC identified a niche and found a problem. They've since solved it, and the industry is beginning to shift towards the same solutions and innovations brought by XDC Network. Paperless trading under MLETR compliance. Fully audited and logged trade transactions. Near instant settlement of transactions. Hybrid blockchain scalability and security. Global standard compliance ISO 20022. Interoperable to present trade infrastructure, and just remember, the true tokenization to global trade is just beginning. This could yield billions in demand, billions. All while competitors like Ethereum face congestion frequently. Now let's talk about technicals, your favorite part, I know. 1. As you can see, in the previous bull run, XDC did almost 50,000% and managed to break through the 4.618 fib level when it entered price discovery. 2. Now of course, just like major PayFi projects like $XRP, $XLM and others, it remained range-bound from 2021 until now, largely due to regulatory uncertainty. 3. But now we can see that market makers have been compressing the price between this range for a while now, and we're ready to find acceptance, demand above the range as well. So my bet would be that $XDC not only easily hits 80 cents this cycle, but can go to $3.20 with very high probability. If you like my macro thesis and analysis and want me to do it for more coins, feel free to leave a comment below.